This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here with a bottle of Clos LaChance 2021 Chardonnay, the Monterey County Central Coast. And I'm here with Julianne and Dill joining us from Clos LaChance itself. How are the two of you today?
We're fine. Really
Yeah,
appreciate you having us on.
Oh, well, it's great to have you. Now, tell us a little bit about this wine, because this is one of your more flagship wines, shall we say.
Yes, Clos LaChance is our flagship brand. It's a Chardonnay, a little bit about how we make it. The grapes are grown in the Central Coast. We have our own vineyard at the winery that are planted more to Bordeaux and Rhônes, warmer weather.
Yes.
Be a Burgundy, Chardonnay, a little bit of cooler weather climate. We get some great growers south of us in Monterey County and along the Central Coast. The idea with this wine is to have it, I would call it lightly to medium oak. We're not trying to make an overly extracted, high alcohol wine where you taste like toothpicks. Our whole idea with all of our wines, certainly this wine, is balance is key. And with the balance, you should see a little bit of oak, a little bit of acid, a little bit of fruit. And the oak treatment is fairly light. In fact, Julianne, you can tell us exactly what the oak treatment is.
Yep, it's 14 months and 25% new French oak, and then 75% is that neutral French oak.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's going to give you the oak character. It's going to give you the aging characteristic of when you say neutral oak. And that's been through several vintages. So we're not trying to overpower with the oak, but we want the characteristics that the oak aging provides to the wine, rounds the edges a little bit. It's a reasonably full-bodied Chardonnay. Again, looking for that balance, looking for a little bit of roundness. This has gone through malolactic fermentation. Yes. And it's a very pleasant, easy to drink wine. Goes well with a number of dishes. I know you like to ask about what you like for dinner with this. What do I like for dinner?
Salmon.
With this? Salmon. Yeah. She lives in Washington.
I actually just had salmon last night. I should have had a bottle.
Baked salmon on the grill.
Yep. Yeah.
No, that's exactly how we had it.
I would like
the best
that.
way.
I would like that.
This is quite a rich textural wine. It's quite removed from the Hayes Valley Chardonnay, which was much lighter, much more vibrant. This is still vibrant, but it has a real richness and texture on the mid palate, which is quite unmistakable. It's really quite lovely. And for that reason, I would be tending towards your previous thoughts about lobster with this wine.
See, I didn't want to say the same thing twice, though. So
I grew up in New England. I love lobster. That's actually perfect for the lobster.
I have it once a year in New Year's. Every New Year's, I have lobster.
I have to be very careful how much lobster I eat because I occasionally suffer from gout. So,
no.
Very, very careful with lobster. Now, this wine here, unlike the Hayes Valley, which was incredibly approachable, this one could probably benefit from a little bit of time in bottle, would it not? Yes,
a little bit more time in bottle, and also maybe a little bit more time in the glass.
Right.
Open up. I notice you're swirling, which is good. Decanting it, I mean, even for a white, that would be
Our
helpful.
winemaker likes to call the Hayes Valley wines the little sister to the estate wines. I think that's a perfect way of describing the difference that you're experiencing with those two.
It's a very elegant style of Californian Chardonnay, and I try never to use the B word when I used to use the Burgundian word a lot when speaking of Californian Chardonnays, but this is distinctly Californian for sure.
Yeah. And again, consistent with our style of letting the grapes express themselves, we can't make it into a French Burgundy.
Absolutely delightful wine. I think I'm going to keep this open. Well, I'm going to I think I'll have this tomorrow night and see how it evolves in the bottle after what you just said there. Julianne and Bill, thank you very much for joining us at Good Food Revolution and guiding us through the Clos LaChance Chardonnay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.